bestie. My name is God's Beauty Israel. Thank you so much for always tuning in to Aggressive Gala. But research has shown that you've probably not subscribed to our channel. Make a no fight you, but what are you waiting for? Quickly click that button now and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the juices. It's Tuesday and the gossip is getting hotter. This is Gossip Gala and my name is God's Beauty Israel, aka the Lady Vibe, aka Plenty Plenty, aka Aggressive Body. You know, when Olori gossip, Olori Vibe come on the table, you know it's time to gossip. Let me just quickly go straight in because I don't know what's going on social media again. Since yesterday, driving since yesterday, throughout last week, it has just been chaotic. But me, I did just want to come on. I don't want to talk about them, you understand? Let me just quickly introduce the two amazing guests we have on the table. So we have artists, like when you hear their voices, Jesus. Before we came on air today, we are dragging about who is best, who sings more, Afrobeat to the word. There's just a lot of things. But I have Yolex and I have Nizilayo on the table. Hey, besties.
Yo.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Check me now.
Yeah,
How
man.
far? Yolex, my G.
Yeah.
How are you?
Super cool, actually.
How's it like getting to the studio today? Let's start with Yolex.
I mean, it was smooth. We expected to get kind of like traffic along the road, but there wasn't much. So
as
we
Lagos,
just
right?
yeah, but we just
It was
came
calm.
to heavy, you know.
Beautiful. I
Not
like
calm,
it.
we're heavy.
Anyone? How about you, Nizilayo?
Yeah, for me, time is very important to me, so I work with time. You know,
Yeah,
so
you came on
that's-
time, guys.
that's it.
You came on time. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
guys, for
you're
coming. Both
welcome.
of you came on time, and I love it.
Thank
So
you.
let's go
appreciate
straight into how you guys. I mean, you guys are artists, right? I'd like to hear the journey. How did you even start? How did you know that this is what you want to do? And I want to hear what genres of music are you into. Let's start with you, Lex.
Personally, I'm like EDM at the moment, Afrobeat. I just feel like I'm a fusion person, right?
Okay.
And music for me has always been there. I ran from it for a bit, right? Like I felt like,
Can I do this?
yeah, no, like I mean, everybody was doing the same thing, right?
Right.
So I just felt like let me just lay back. I got into tech for a
Okay.
couple. I'm still a
Mhm.
tech person
Tech,
anyway.
bro.
Yeah, I love that. Say it again. I mean, like, so basically, for me, at the point, I just decided that, man, I can't let this die, right? Like, and then I just literally reawoke. What's the right word? Reawaking.
Awaken. Mhm.
Exactly, the energy in me, and it has been fire since then. Right?
I love it. Energy.
Excellent.
Come on. Let's talk about you.
Yeah.
How did you start?
It's crazy. I started when I was in secondary school.
Mm.
You know, I started growing up listening to Fela and Kulakbo, to Face,
Come
Dibia,
on.
all those kind of vibes. So I started when I was in secondary school. Though I don't want to further my education. I was like, yo, who is the superstar? Can do this shit too.
Mhm.
But my parents are very disciplined.
Ah.
My brother lost his school. You must go to
You
school.
must
So
go to school, whether you like it or
yes,
not.
I studied electrics engineering at
Ooh.
Oskutech. So after serving the country, I have to come back to my music. Though I'm working right now in Lagos, but my music is very important to me. So
Mm.
and I do Afrobeat. So that's what I'm into.
I like it. So let's talk a bit now, the both of you. Let's talk a bit about how you intend to maybe evolve, maybe growth, right? No, for real. Because I
Yeah.
mean, look at the Afrobeat. Like, I like the fact that we are all on Afrobeat today, right?
Mhm.
And you look at what's going on, you see that even with the Afrobeat, there's still Fuji being
Sure.
brought in.
The vibe
There's
is
still
different.
Amapiano brought in. Thank God. I think Amapiano has lessened a bit. No more no more Amapiano. I think
Not
Amapiano
like I
has
have an
lessened a
issue with
bit.
my piano though,
You don't. Let me rest on that as well.
but yeah, man, come on.
But tell me a bit about how you intend evolving or growing. Let me just hear what the challenges are in your space. And given that, I mean, this is not the time where you have to sell digs. You don't have for people to buy. There's no
No.
DVD anymore.
No.
It's all streaming
Mhm.
platforms and all of that. So
Yeah.
how are you utilizing the streaming platforms? For people to hear your music.
All right. Personally, I feel first things first.
Mm-hmm.
You need. For me, I just understood that this is work. Like when I got back, and not like when I got back, but when I decided that okay, let's do this for real, right? I realized first of all that it is work, and for you to work, you need a team, right? Like so, I had to link up with my brothers, right? And Mui is like very big on that list, like and we just decided, okay, guys, let's do this thing. Obviously, we're not coming to drop a song and blow tomorrow. So we're just going to keep doing this. Like, we don't have targets, guy.
Right.
We just know that the product is right and we'll sell it anyway, you understand? So, yeah, we started that and then started penetrating and trying, because it's a lot of work, recording, trashing them. Do you understand?
This one no go,
yeah, like, I sent, the days I sent Moni like 3 songs a day. Alpha, bro, check this out. Bro, I'm not feeling it like that.
I like his taste, actually.
Yeah, like, so we just keep trying and we're still trying. So it's not like we've made any, like, we're still, of course, now we can get on your show.
Come on. Let's grow.
Yeah,
That's
so basically,
vibe,
like,
man.
we're doing something as long as I'm concerned. Like, and in the future, I think for us, like, as a brand, we just want to stand out. Like, we don't want to do what everybody is doing. I think that's the first thing that we decided.
That's important, actually.
I wanted to, like, okay, guy, like, let them hear your legs sound and be like, okay, that's your legs there, yeah. Without even knowing, and they'll be like, okay, I think that should be your legs. Like, and that's what we are trying to get to right now. We're still on the way. It's a work in progress,
that's
right?
beautiful. How about you, Ines?
Yeah, for me, music is one of the easiest things for me to do. So that's why I'm putting more energy. Like, I'm taking my position. I'm the king and I'm coming for the crown.
Come on now.
You understand? So that's the vibe, and with my kind of music, I believe you just have to listen, because I'll give you the vibe.
So I believe that everybody has what influences them, because our reality is different. I mean, you hear somebody say, oh, I mean, I'm in for, Fireboy any day, anytime. And that's because your reality is different from mine. So the kind of songs you relate to are probably the kind of songs that Fireboy drops, right? So I'd like to know who influences your craft as a person. I mean, as a musician, as an artist, as an Afrobeat singer. Who influences your craft?
Yeah, for me, even my lifestyle, my struggle influences me.
I love it.
You understand? And for me, even the streets, what's going on in the country is enough to, inspire me. I'm like, bro.
I mean, see,
need to talk.
hunger,
Yeah.
You heard that song, yeah?
And we're all feeling it,
That's what
but
it's
glory
talking
be to
about.
God, we're trying to survive. So, and when we have to talk about artists, Fela Anikulapo, Big Wiz, they are a big inspiration to my music. So that's how I do my shit.
I like that. How about you, Yolex?
I mean, music for me is just a family business in my head. Like, when I say family business, I don't mean that. No. I don't mean that that's what we do as a family, right? I'm just saying, for me, like, I'm trying to put my family on heavily. Like, I was having a conversation with my friend yesterday, guy, like, we are not in the best of places. Like, we didn't have any opportunities and advantages. So, like, if we really have to break to that level that we want to get to, we need to be freaking crazily working hard. Do you understand? So, like, I guess for me, what motivates me is putting my family and my friends on. Yeah, musically, I think I started on Wizkid too, right? Yeah, like, I used to, people say I sound like Wizkid, to be honest.
Wow.
I don't know, but maybe you hear it eventually. Like, but then I don't like that narrative.
I want my own person, bro.
Nah, I don't like that narrative. So I wanted to do my thing, and then I can say that I listen to Wizkid, I listen to a lot of Giveon, I listen to a lot of Friday, music that settles with the soul and speak to people in a different way.
I like the settle with the soul.
Exactly.
But when you go to X now, there are some people that they don't have soul. So can we please just could get through into the hilarious tweets? All right, the first one we have here is, so you people now put blood pressure monitors in Christmas hampers. And this guy replied, see as the country be. What do you mean now? What do you mean now? So the country is making everybody blood pressure to go high, Abby. And that's the reason why they have to be like the blood pressure monitors in the hampers. Come on. I bet people should just give me my Christmas gift in peace. Don't carry blood pressure inside.
It's crazy. Wallah.
Oh my God.
Allah wallah.
Let's really get the next hilarious place. This one says, I'm so happy I learned all my mistakes at a young age and not 30 years, like 30 plus. This guy replied, you underestimate life ability to
Allah wallah. This is the thing I was
Oh my God.
This is the real Allah wallah.
Alright.
Because they know they teach person. You go learn. You go learn, no worry.
Oh my God.
No need pay money.
Abi now. Alright, let's really get the last one on.
Some of us became 15 in second.
Right. True. I agree actually.
Life lesson difference now.
Omo. Okay, this one says told her my charger was having issues and she got me a new iPhone. A new phone, I mean it's an iPhone obviously. So when I saw that in my head, I'm like, oh, that's beautiful. But it was what this person replied for me. So people are just wicked, and he says, and now you have two phones without no charger. If you get it, you get it.
I see that. I see that. I see what you did there, man.
You see what you did there?
Wow. You're going to have to buy it though,
bro. I mean, it's that simple.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day. All right, let's go on. Let's quickly go on a short break, guys. I mean, I feel like the gossip is just started. Let's go on a short break. You just take small tea. Understand? We'll come back. I'll be on the street of social media. Stay with us.
Hello, guys. My name is Ezine, and you are watching Gossip Gala. If you love gossip, then this is a place to be because it is sizzling hot right here.
Hey guys, what's up? Check Edgar here, and it is Gossip Gala. Make sure you're always watching Gossip Gala because every time we goss, we sip. It is here on the show, okay? So as you watch, make sure you're enjoying the show because we always give you hot. Edgar doesn't lie. Believe because Edgar said so. Check Edgar out.
Yo, I go by the name UC, aka The Obvious One, and right now I'm with Gossip Gala. Make sure to subscribe and like. Bless up.
Thank you so much for sticking around. It's on the street of social media. The first one on the street says, "Who sent you?" And this is said by Niedo as she reacts to Tony Abraham. As Tony Abraham revealed that Bimbo Ademoye just got a new car and a house. Let's quickly get that video on, please.
Bimbo just bought a car and a house. Put it on social media. Bimbo just bought a car. Rented beds. I'm not joking. People come towards me for every purpose that to all my car, children, everybody, to my Sagrado, to my pilot. But I do that.
So you think, but I mean, if it depends, I feel like it depends on the relationship that Bimbo Ademoye has with Tony Abraham. Because if they are very good, like if they are strong powers and all, imagine, okay, let's use you and Moyi for example, right? And probably you guys are in a gathering. It should just be exciting for Moyi to say, let me just tell you, we literally hit 1,000 stream on this and that. Like it's just he would do that out of love and out of happiness and all of that. So I feel like that's what happened, and I don't think in his reaction. Well, I'd like to hear you. What do you think?
For me, it's a big news for me. Like,
right.
To be known, I'll say it myself.
Right.
A car is not like you bought a biscuit now.
It depends on the kind of car.
Whatever it is, like obviously the way she described it, it must have been a big car.
Big car for
Do you
sure.
understand? Like, so you don't just come and start breaking my news.
On my behalf.
Allow me to break my news, babe. Like, even if it's a sad story, we need to be able to give privacy for people to actually break their own news. I think we should learn that.
Right. Wow. That one is straight to you, David. How about you?
Well, for me, what she's trying to do there is not important because the owner said no to the
right.
Yeah,
she not even did the video.
So it's not. I don't think it's important, man. But for me, it's a good thing. Like my friend is trying to let people know. This guy.
What would your reaction be if you were Bimbo Ademoye?
Well, I will be like, well, nothing they happen now, but I know send that mail to so nothing much.
Would you confront the person?
No, I can't do that. It's success.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's success.
but it's looking like your legs will actually blow your eyes.
No. She's celebrating my success,
really
so I don't need that.
I wouldn't really blow anybody's
It's a good
eyes.
news.
Right.
Yeah, so I
wouldn't blow anyone's eyes. It's just that I just wouldn't. Like, personally, if you're in the position, right, you may not even react this way we're saying.
Right.
You may just be like, oh, nothing. But it's not about the person that is being talked about. Like it's about, is it right or wrong?
Okay.
Right. It's not about if the person is happy with it or not. Right. There are certain things that, like a child who you are molesting does not really care, doesn't know, in real sense. But is it right
Or wrong?
or wrong?
I feel you.
You understand? So like, I mean, why do
So you think
want...
this is wrong now? What Tony Brown did is
like,
wrong.
if somebody was there and saw it and be like, "Guy, you messed up," right on the face of camera, it means that it's actually triggered other people. Like, and people may not say anything, but they're just looking at you like, well, "Come on, guy, what's up? Why are you doing that?"
I mean,
You get?
so
Well,
you think, okay, go on.
for me, it's cool. I don't have any problem with that as well, because
I mean,
every day, even today's success will expire today. We have to work hard. Tomorrow is
Bro.
another day to fight for life. You understand? So for me, I don't care about that. Talk calm, talk calm. You are going for another one.
move on,
So
bro.
that's it.
Yeah.
All right, let's really check the comment section and see people's reaction on the story. Okay. This one says, if you asked her what Tinubu told her about his plans for Nigeria now, she will keep mute. But when it's to open mouth, wow, to broadcast news when them no send you, you will see her there. So tactless. Bimbo moves privately. I actually agree. Bimbo is actually a very private person. This is not even something she would disclose herself, but her excellency. Hey,
Don't
God,
go tear
don't
mouth.
go tear mouth in a public gathering for that matter. Tactless and loud. This one is loud though.
I tell you.
This one is loud. All right, let's just get one more so we can move on. Okay, Queen of Light says, learn to respect people's privacy so people don't keep secrets they don't like stuff being in public. That's why I usually test people with small info first. That's solid. That's solid. OJ says, friends like Iniedo are the kind of friends I keep. If I didn't share it myself, don't help me share it. Privacy is everything. That doesn't mean Tony had bad intentions anyway. Yeah, that's the truth.
I agree with that.
That's the truth. All right, moving on to the next story. This one is very interesting because I'm definitely going to be dragging your legs on this one. And it says, I will not give any girl maintenance money. If you need money, go get a job. This one enter. Let's quickly get this tweet on, please. Okay, so this guy came out to say, I am all for spoiling your woman silly, right? Treating her like a queen and all that. But saying maintenance money in court is where I draw the line. I just don't want to hear it. It gives me the ICK, go and get a job or something. Now, there's this story that somebody shared, and that's why, this guy had to reply. So let's really get the story on, please. Okay, so it starts with, well, for me, I have always said I am the kind of person that goes all out and all. I like to look good and all. And now that we are official, I did like to directly put it to you. I really do not want you to be offended or anything. You see, she's a calm girl, but you're like, no agree. Continue. She says, and I hope you won't be, but when I requested for 40K the other time, that wasn't the amount I needed actually. It was actually little of what I needed. Most times for my maintenance and all, it can be as much as above 100K at least. We spoke of this before, but I did like to be more clear so it doesn't become a public to discuss as we go on. I hope you understand me. So this is from the girl. So let's really get the boy's reply. Okay, it says, don't worry when we get to that bridge, but gradually I will be supporting you in things like that. Now the guy, the babe now replies, bills like 20K and 30K realistically won't do much for me. But I didn't ponder the other day cause we weren't official, you get. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. Then the guy replied, sure, the guy na OG. Let's get the next one on. Okay, she replies, all right, so now that you are my man. I like the way she said I'm man. Because I don't they take you serious. So, okay, I brought up this topic because I want to restock on some things. Perfumes, most importantly, self-care, scrub, etc. I did be going to the market on Saturday, and I would want to use that opportunity to get my things too. And I did need some money. The guy replies, I like that. The guy replied, I mean, you can see the sticker there first.
So
I don't
that's
know
what
if
I'm
it's
talking
trying to
about.
cry or
At least let's
something, but
get into it. Instead.
moving on, it says, calm down. Let's be a bit considerate. Or I just moved into a new apartment, so definitely I will be able to support gradually. Next one, please. Then she replies, I understand, and that's why I have not asked since or talked in. You see, she's an understanding babe. Rolex and
This one is
She's
not
she's an understanding babe. Now the guy replied, I am a young man too. Take it easy on
Mark by
me.
now.
Baby, mark by me now. Then she replied, that's why this discussion is important. You understand? Cause it's the stumbling block for many relationships. Don't be smart thing. Apart from this, I would ask well. I would ask well. Money to look good. Money for even business if it comes through. Wigs and all. These ones are small. Can you cope? I like the question mark there. So, oh yeah, you're like.
I mean, first of all, right, like me and you, the moment you accept me as your boyfriend,
Right.
you bill me immediately. Like,
Is this billion? The
Would you
babe was
like
just giving you information.
That's crazy.
is
bro.
it a pat on the back?
I beg.
It's bill. Like, I mean, you just tell me, okay, now that you are my man.
Man.
Now, so from now going forward,
Right.
like in this whole conversation, she did not make one mention of what she will do for the guy in this relationship. Like, what kind of value proposition is that?
Value proposition.
Dude,
Omo.
like, what kind of value proposition is that? Why are you proposing to me something that you wouldn't propose to your brother?
Solid.
I mean, when I go into relationships with people, I want you to put me in a position where you have empathy on me.
Right.
Because if you don't have empathy on me, there's no way you would see my progress and support it if it affects you. And how you know people that like you is when it affects them, would they still stay?
True.
When it makes them feel a little bit broke than normal, when it discomforts them, would they still stay? Like, I mean, why could you start a conversation with me based upon what you want only? Without what can come through for me. People always think that a man has to spend and be like, bro, you're a human being. You deserve care too, bro. You deserve to be attained. You deserve to get your dreams, bro. You cannot continue like this. I aim to live long.
Right.
More than my dad, bro. Yeah, man.
Oh, that's solid,
crazy.
bro.
And if I continue, if I start my life, especially relationship, with the idea that I only have to be the provider, the guy that no time for me to even get laid back and
Right.
chill. Nobody is looking out for me, bro. Then I may just die before 50. It's certain. It's fact.
You're like, calm
It's
down.
fact, man.
What do you think?
Okay, yeah, for me, this kind of leader, I don't think I can do with this kind of person. Because for me, maybe that's why I'm single though. When it comes to relationship, at least you should add value to my life. That's very important. That's why I don't deal with people that are not adding any value to my life.
But
All of my guys here that we both came together, they have a good value they're adding to my life. So I don't move with people that don't have any value they're adding to my life, even if it's just little.
right.
So this kind of lady, I don't think she has any value. She wants to run this guy.
Straight
And
up.
if
One run
this
and
guy know,
street Abby.
if this guy know the careful, he go die before 50 as this my guy talk.
And
But
then
this is
obviously,
crazy.
like if you look at the whole dynamics, right? Like it's obvious she doesn't see. You can never start a relationship conversation with someone you like that. I don't care how
yeah.
you want to
Wait,
put it.
I feel like you guys are not getting this thing.
You don't. You cannot. If you tell me you like me, you want to keep me. You will not do anything that may trigger me. May not like. I feel like I know this guy. He has money, but I like him. So I'm not going to start the conversation with money because, like,
But
it
you know-
may trigger him and I may lose him. It
Nah.
may.
I feel like, see, everybody has different way of passing information, right?
All right.
This is just her way. And speaking of you don't know if she's bringing in value and all of that.
Okay.
I mean, that's why it's open to communication here. Why do you even want to date me in the first place if I'm not bringing value to you?
But this guy,
Wait, hold it.
Okay.
It just shows that I'm bringing value to you, and that's the only reason why you want to date me. And the fact that I already agreed, yes.
Okay.
And the fact that I already agreed, I'm
Okay.
telling you now that this is the value I want from you.
Okay.
So please make it make
wait,
sense.
it's about
For
focus
me,
first,
for
right?
me, this
I
girl,
don't know, but
this girl,
I'm
this
just
girl,
stating it.
this not addition. This is a big subtraction for this guy. Don't you
Don't carry and go bug muscle.
This
So
is
she dey talk.
subtraction,
I didn't
bro.
tell
A
you,
big
bro.
subtraction. I don't see this lady adding any value to this guy's life because the guy was like, the guy still dey calm down and say,
The
I
guy,
just get an apartment. Shanu me now.
That was small shine.
the guy, the guy, they
Pity
explain.
me now.
The guy, they explain. They tell her all the things. We be say like, I mean, he's being very considerate. Walai, very nice guy, you.
The guy loved the girl. Really,
this nigga's thing.
Nice guy.
I can
walai.
see the love for you, but that girl, she's not
Nah.
ready.
So
to
let's
listen.
let's come to this now. If your babe, because I mean now they are dating, gives you this format,
Okay.
what would your reply be to her? But you're not doing it again.
No, I
Or
don't. I don't
make
do
it
my,
make sense
I don't.
to
I
me.
don't. I don't do my thing like that. If she write this kind of message to me or wrote this kind of message to me, the first thing I would do is that like, babe, what are you trying to bring out? You can see my present condition. Are you trying to like that? We have to be considerate. That's the most important thing in this conversation.
But do you know
because she's
that
not considerate.
she's not considerate?
She get papa now.
No.
But wait, you say we won't go date girl.
Okay.
When you know say you know fear afford. You know they look the babe first.
No. This not about fault. That's when the value.
It's part of it now.
Okay.
Walai,
It's not part of
even
it.
if I
Yolex.
have $1 billion
Yeah.
in my account, right? I would not date somebody that has no empathy for me. Like
That's
I'll
what
keep
I'm
saying,
saying.
it. Empathy is very
Because
important.
this guy is trying
Like,
to. This
you
guy
don't
is trying
want
to.
to think
My
about
English,
me.
they just speak so.
You know they think about me. You know send me for this conversation.
This guy don't dey beg am already. Shanu me mushe gbaleni now, baby. You understand?
yes.
But this guy don't care.
That's
He was
where the
like,
empathy
if, can you
comes in.
afford this? You are sending me already. You are sending me away already. Now.
I feel
Moshe
like
Gbale o,
Hey now.
for this Lagos.
Hey,
God,
For this
abeg.
Buhari
Shey
regime.
easy.
Come
He has to
on,
continue.
come
Make you
on.
get apartment
You need
of
to
your
stop
own.
Now
that.
they calm down.
That's
abeg.
crazy,
You need
man.
to stop
That's
that.
fucking crazy.
I feel like before now, I'm very sure they must have had conversations.
Okay.
Let's be for real. I mean, she also stated it there.
But with this
that-
conversation, they just met.
Are you sure? I
With
feel like
this
it's, I feel like
conversation,
it's
I don't
giving
know.
us a
I
scenario.
don't know if you are seeing
No, I,
this shit.
The funny
I'm
enough,
not
the guy
saying
don't
it.
give her money before.
No,
How you
wait. I
think
don't
know
think
that
so.
one?
He said she
Because
thought the
I
last
asked you
time
40K
I asked
before.
him. Yes.
Okay, yes.
I don't give her money before now. Baba don't dey invest
Ó tiẹ̀ ti
already.
tẹ owó bọ̀
She
already.
just thought
Ó
say,
ti tẹ owó.
she just thought say
I'm not
now we are upgrading.
Shey you get? Now wetin I want make we understand
In
be
the
that.
upgrading plan.
What's your upgrade tariff? Yeah, the money.
It's not
The
tariff.
upgrading
I
plan.
mean, when I
Like,
calm down,
next
I mean-
level, bro. Now you start spending, bro. She
Hey.
tell her, can you cope?
See,
Can you-
I love this kind of conversation because this now it's most of artists make them they talk about because man, there's a lot of things weighing us down.
Right.
And the society are not saying into this a lot. Man feel one die like this. May you text Sam. Say, babe, I need 20K. Okay, I go do am.
I feel you.
And the guy no get 1K for
Go
account.
run am.
Instead, still dey find him go survive that day.
Go run am.
But even if na my mama tell me and me self no get, the first time, okay, mommy, ma get back. See, man are going through a lot, but the society don't care.
It's not like you don't care.
And
Now,
we,
I don't want to cry.
we have to look into
I mean,
this.
I think men are crying now.
We are-
Hey, you said we
Men
dey
are
cry.
crying. I mean,
But
I
this
dey
is the
cry,
time.
you.
Let me tell you something. This is the time we have to cry
like
out loud.
Quebec.
We
I
don't,
like-
we don't- we don't just need to
I
cry.
know.
We have to cry out
Bro,
loud.
I think the thing is,
You understand?
I think now, right? The way I say it is, every man should take responsibilities. The responsibility you're taking is that
Okay.
flush people that don't have value.
That's where
from
I'm going.
your
If you're not
life.
adding value to my life,
Personally.
just leave.
Like if
Let me
she
be.
leaves you and she knows that the next guy go also behave the way you behave. Like I mean, it's a systemic flushing. This is not one person thing. No.
See,
Like
you see this story that we just read now. It's giving me case of this guy already knows that this girl has a certain kind of level. Let's start with that because you know go they ask guy say can you cope if the guy never done to beg you say can we be in a relationship.
You don't beg up. Now we are
Now the
group
truth be that. So
Where
that's,
the
that's
group
what
be that?
that's
Same
what takes
thing.
me back to what I was saying earlier. That when you know that you cannot afford this babe, why you they go for her? It's a simple thing.
Yeah, true. Also, we should also take responsibilities as a society to stop
I mean,
simping. Stop simping.
Let's see things in
Simping.
different
If babe
ways,
say she no
man.
do, she no
Let's
do.
see.
Leave
She
her,
don't
make she
do,
dey
leave
go.
the
Don't try
babe.
to.
No,
like, stop trying to prove to girls.
no man feel pressure me
Yeah,
as me
stop
I
trying to
did.
prove to babes
If
that
if
I
it's
will
not
get
working,
you.
it's not working, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God,
many
I
ladies
beg.
wey dey this world.
2 billion.
Yeah,
bro,
and
at
she dey
least.
Ghana, yeah, and she dey different countries. So
Hey.
why I go die for Nigeria, yeah?
Hey,
There is many
we
things
need to go on a
explore.
break, guys.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go on the short break, guys. To come back with hot gossip. My ears are paining me. All the things those guys have been saying. I beg, let's go.
Hi, it's your girl, Liquor Rose, and I'm giving a shout out to Gossip Gala. Mwah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Craze, aka Craze Clan, aka Did This Shock You, aka Papa Ade, and you are watching Gossip Gala. The gist is the gala. Chop 'em.
Hi, I'm Abigail Tiwala Nubi. Shout out to Gossip Gala.
Thank you so much for staying with us at the hard gossip segment. I know for sure that you do gossip, you just enter your body, make you they calm down. Don't worry, these guys are not going anywhere. They are here to scatter my table. They don't already tell me from beginning, so don't worry. I did with you guys. You understand? All right. So on the hot gossip, the first one we have here is if you are striving as a, as a single woman, marriage should enhance your life rather, and not diminish it. And this is said by Katrina. Let's quickly read this tweet together. Okay. So she said, with a staff who has worked with me for years and has never stole from me has recently duped me of a small amount of money. This happened shortly after she got married and is now pregnant. Ladies, when choosing a partner, marry someone who is a provider, someone who will uplift you. You're like, so you hear that word uplift?
I'm going there. I love this.
Provider.
Also.
Okay.
I love this. Also.
like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep on. Uplift you, not drag you down. If you are striving as a single woman, marriage should enhance your life, not diminish it. What do you guys think about the story?
Okay, you see, I love this statement.
Yeah, you think so.
This where the value comes in.
Right.
If you are, okay, let me put you in my shoe. Like, you be man now.
I'll be man for sure.
Okay, you be man now, like this, and now me be the woman that they talk about now.
Nice one.
Sure you get. So, and you see, as my life be say, okay, if you are not having value, why the relationship? If you are not adding any value, why the relationship? You have to bring something and I bring something.
Definitely.
That's how it can work.
You know what you're
And
saying?
that's what
is-
can help this world. If you dey tell and a man go do everything, a man go die. Now why man no dey live long again? These days? Because our
Straight
papa,
below 50
our
hours.
papa we don't die. Then they reach 102. These days, man, if you don't reach 70, your bone don't the you don't dey go. And all this unnecessary pressure they kill us. So we need to calm ourselves. See, not see they happen. Maybe we just calm. If she wants stay, make she stay.
Right.
If she dey go, make she dey go. Waiting go be go be. Now the belief we gas.
Yeah,
Wetin
where
go
we
be,
need.
go be.
She understand.
Yeah, man. I
I
agree.
feel like it's now that there's a change of mentality from the guys. Before now, girls will get the back and front that we guys are more
I don't
concerned
know.
about.
We are more about value now.
Eh.
Yeah, you
And
need
I don't wake up.
You must have a value. You are
I
adding
mean,
to my
like,
life, man.
most the day by day, as the day goes by, men are just waking up to the fact that,
Yeah.
guy, like, see, I'm prize. Bro, now me go marry you. Now me go pay dowry. Now me go steal the
Come on.
You
do,
won't
the
give
do.
me.
Come on.
Like, now me,
Come
you
on
want
now.
bro, everything now me they do.
You won't
Come
give
on
me.
now.
Oh.
But now let's talk a bit about the value we're even talking about.
Okay.
Now when we talk about value, what
Okay.
exactly do you mean by value?
Okay, let's go to the entertainment industry now. See Jada and Wiz. See what Jada is doing to Wiz. See what Simi is doing to Adekunle Gold. Let's think deep. We need
My
to go
heart.
deep about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
If I can have that kind of woman, like maybe Jada, at least something big will
Yeah,
happen
I
in
mean,
my
the way I
life,
see
man.
it, right?
That's what we need.
The way I say it mustn't even be like Jada Wiz, right?
Okay.
Like it's small things. Like
that's small things. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Because sex too is small thing.
No.
So why you
Okay.
not consider that a value?
Sex is not
I have
tangible.
something to say.
It's
I
not
have something to say.
tangible.
Sex is not tangible now. Sex is not tangible. Why is it sex? Like sex is a very momentary thing. It ends and starts in 5 minutes and
Yeah,
ends there.
that's what people
It
don't
doesn't go
understand, you
beyond
know?
that. From sometimes
They
after
are
the
like-
sex, you don't even want to see the person again.
all these ladies like
So sex is not tangible. Like it's not about it's not about you coming into the picture and change my life and make me wheeze, right? I just need to see small things like
adding some value to
empathy,
me.
like
Empathy.
you coming in with
Understanding girlfriend.
you see what I'm
Don't be
doing with my
understanding
life.
girlfriend. Don't be
You see
understanding
what I'm
girlfriend.
going with my life at the moment,
Okay.
right? You see where I am at the present moment in my life. How do you make it better? Oh,
Yeah.
you be carpenter,
Yeah.
babe. Okay, can I get you a tool? Like 1 tool. Oh, you be musician. When you're taking your shots, when you're going for a stop, I'm going to take pictures of you. I'm going to help you.
Man, I'm very grateful for this topic
Understand?
because I have a song coming on
Okay.
my EP
Okay.
titled "Say With Me." It's all about this struggle man is going. Because in that song I was trying to say, will you stay? Like say with me, go underneath to me. Will you see the jellyfish with me? I'm not talking about the fish, but like the rough, the
part.
darkest moments. Sure, you
Yeah.
get. So a lot of ladies are not ready for this shit. They are not ready. You're not ready to go with me on this journey, and you are just here to just no.
But we've also
need to
heard of
open up.
stories that the girl don't stay with you, don't be with you, but you end up not getting married to her. Those men, what happened? Was the value not enough? I mean, the value finished for road.
I don't know. I just feel like for that one, right? Like at the end of the day, it's not every story that must end right. Do you understand? Maybe every.
Well,
maybe
before the man stop too, you go get everything with up.
I mean,
be everything with the cast.
at the end of the day, right? Not
Sure you
every
get.
story will become.
Yeah.
Not every story will be rosy at the end. You understand? But make sure that you played your part. Just do your part, like what you're supposed to do, that your conscience knows is right to do. Do it in that process. If that happens, most relationship wouldn't even end.
Yeah. That's
Right.
the bitter truth. That's the bitter truth then.
Okay, maybe I don't win this round. I don't know. What you guys think? They have won it, Abby. No, voila. Let's really go straight into the next story. This one said degree holders without Islamic education is still illiterate or are still illiterate. And this is said by a Nigerian man. So let's talk a bit about the Islamic religion, right? Let's quickly get this tweet on. Okay. So this guy, I mean, you can literally see it on the screen. It says first degree, second degree tagged, PhD tagged, Quran and Hadith eggs. You are still illiterate, my friend. So if you've gotten all the degrees in this world and you don't know anything about the Quran and Hadith, it means you are still an illiterate, according to this person. Now, when I saw this at first, I'm like, okay, what's really going on? Why are we even having this kind of stories? But it just amazed me more that there's so many other stories about this whole thing. Let's really get all that tweet on, please. Okay, you see Mohammed with it, and it says hasn't been the North a separate country, I think it's a separate country, it would undoubtedly have developed and prospered in the same way the modern Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and other Gulf countries have. Human and material resources are there. This phony unity is what keeps delaying our progress. So I think there's just a lot of, I think it's time for the Northerners to, we should be more like the Saudi Arabians. That's because of recent we'll be having a lot of conversation about the country. What do you think we can do to ensure that the country gets better and all of that? What do you think about if Nigeria becomes an Islamic country? Do you think we'll prosper? Because honestly speaking, before now we've also had conversation around the reason why Nigeria is the way it is today is because of the Christians. They're saying that Christians they really affect the country.
Let me tell you one bitter truth about this shit.
Me.
The bitter truth behind this stuff is that one of our problems in this country is religion.
Religion.
Our government has manipulated us with odds. This one is Muslim, this one is Christian. That is what is killing us. We need to believe love is the only religion.
Right. Love
is the only religion. That's the valid religion. You are a Muslim, I'm a Christian. If you love me, we are good. If there is love, you won't kill me.
Right.
If there is love, you won't poison me. So all we need is love. Let's forget about the fact you are Christian. When I was in school, I have a Muslim friend. The other people in the department are Christians. And they was like, this boy now Muslim, or we know they do with him. And he's the best student. He's the best student. So it's crazy. We all need to believe we need love to live peaceful life. Without love, we can't survive, and that's what we need in this country. If our governments love us, this country won't be like this. You understand?
I like the
so now love,
us.
yes,
Yeah, sure.
we need love. We need love to grow and elevate. So love is the most important thing here.
Yeah, Lex, what do you think?
Well, for me, like I grew up in the north.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I like that.
I was born in Gombe State.
Beautiful.
Grew up in Bauchi, schooled in Bauchi. Do you understand? And I can tell you for free that I've been, I speak Hausa better than I speak Yoruba or English.
Oh, wow.
For real. So I can tell you for free that this is a very, very diverse topic that you don't even want to start conversing into, because except you have a very deep understanding of what is really going on.
In the north, right?
Exactly. First of all, I can tell you for free that there's a high level of illiteracy and poverty in the north, but there's also very high level of riches in the north. There's intelligence in the north, high level of intelligence that you
so
know.
So what exactly is going wrong then?
So when you can't categorically come up and say, if the north goes out of Nigeria, they would fail. And at the same time, you can't categorically say that if the north goes out of Nigeria, they would lose. Let me tell you the truth. You don't know, but they have a very structured system there that works principally upon hierarchy. And you don't build nations without that. People, if they coordinate themselves and they can agree on things, they achieve a lot. Right now, there's a Nigeria that doesn't agree around itself. There's the Nigeria that is mostly northern ruled, but they rule from outside the north. They rule us from the west here, literally, because they own most of they are in the bigger parastatals, even in Lagos and everywhere.
Yeah.
So you ask yourself, how did these people get to that height? It's not just numbers. If it is numbers, the guys that are in Gongola River, I mean, their numbers is important, but it is not the whole thing. You understand? So you need to start thinking at a deeper level around this. Like, get to understand that these people are also very smart people.
Right.
They are rich, like it or leave it. They have high level of illiteracy, agreed, diseases, true. You understand? But we don't just want a separated country. We want a country that would work. You understand? Like,
do you think the country is working right now?
It's not. Obviously, it's not working. So that's why we want a country that works. If it's working, we don't want a country that works now.
Right.
You understand? We want something we don't have. At the moment, it looks like separating is what honestly, I don't care. I'm indifferent about if the country stays or not. But I just don't agree with the fact that some people say, if we go off, one person will suffer. Why are we even thinking about the suffering that we may suffer when we are supposed to be thinking about the suffering we are in?
Right.
The suffering we are in is the major thing, not the suffering we may suffer. At the moment, we suffer with or without separation first.
I mean, so do you think separation is actually what the country need right now, given that it's not even working?
Well,
because I feel like that's the debate, right? See this guy saying that you're an illiterate if you don't have nothing to do with the Quran and Hadith.
Well, I will go back to where I started. Love is all we need to survive. Love is very important. Without love,
now that we are not getting.
But I just feel like love is a very funny topic.
Funny.
Like, when you say love is what we need, right?
Okay.
How do you want to start that conversation? Oh, okay, so the government would have to start.
No. Let me get your point. Let me get your point. Okay.
Like, when you say love is what we need,
okay.
Right? Are you trying to say it at the primary level from homes?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's love ourselves from our homes.
Yes.
Like, now this is a gradual systemic process that takes thousands of years.
I agree.
You understand?
I agree.
When you try to talk about Nigeria as a system, you'd look for technical issues.
True. And try to solve them.
You understand? And solve them. Those technical issues will now solve the behavioral issues.
Okay, what we solve the technical issue?
I feel like personally, right? Like, guy, if there is one technical issue that Nigeria has, is that we are corrupt as hell.
I agree.
Now, I'm sure you're going to take
corruption?
it back to love.
That's what I want to know.
No, I'm trying to
lead to that corruption.
No, you're going to take it back to love. But corruption is a thing that happens every day that can be cured by doing certain things.
Yeah. What are the things we need? Is it by doing it right?
I don't understand.
Okay, so no. I get everybody's point. Yeah. I get your point, and I get his point as well. But again, like you said, there are just two things to come on. See, for whatever that we are really passing through in the country right now to work, we have to first of all have the empathy, have the love, brotherly, whatever. Because by then you will not be greedy, and that's where corruption comes in. Because when one person is being greedy, oh, I need more money, I need this, I need that. That's where the whole corruption comes in. So you see that we are actually talking, hand in hand.
But the thing is, if you look at countries that work,
right,
you see, love is a statement of emotion. It's emotions.
Now you talk say you want them
Like,
party.
Emotions. So, but that's a relationship
Don't mind me,
now.
I'm just joking.
Like, I mean, in the country building, this is emotions. You can't bring emotions into like these are like, see, bro, things are in countries that work. Nobody
Right.
cares about you who you love who. Just do the right thing and move on.
And move
You
on.
understand?
And that's
Bring
where the
the
discipline
structures.
comes in.
Bring the
True.
structures that needs to
True.
be in place. I don't care about my neighbor. I don't have any love for my neighbor. Get making good kill himself if you want.
Bro,
Just put the things that need to be in place and let the place work. Nobody cares about who loves who is checking out for who, day or day. But do the right thing.
but do the right thing. And the right thing now is to go on a very short break to come back with the hottest gossip. Stay with us.
Hey guys, it's your girl Purple Diva, and I'm live here at Gossip Gala. I want to say a very big shout out to Gossip Gala. Peace out.
Thank you so much for sticking around. It's still, Gossip Gala, and we're on the hottest gossip. So on the hottest gossip, we are going to be talking about Zazu Fokotwa. All right. So on this one, I mean, we've always been hearing there's so many back and forth about Portable and his so many wives. In short, we don't even know who is his real wife and who is the one that he just brought into the family. For real. You feel me? There's so many. We have Queen Dami, we have plenty. The line just keeps coming. But now this particular story, so Queen Dami, went live as usual on TikTok, with her friends and whoever that she speaks to. She has her fan base and, people that she enlighten and educate and entertain them. So on this very good day, Portable did not find it funny. Let's quickly watch this.
Wetin dey do online like this? Na who go kill you? Ṣé mo kí ni mo sọ fẹ́ mi kó wọn máa wá lọ́sọ̀ online? Ṣé ló ṣó ni ẹ ni? Ìwọ ìyàwó ilé kí ló ṣe lọ́nà òkú fẹ́ pa ẹ ni? Wetin dey do online like this?
Go off now.
Ṣó ti yà wèrè ni? Ṣé ẹ rí òun rè olórí burúkú kò ì bímọ? Olóṣó la fi pàdé. Níjọ́ tí mo pàdé ẹ̀, túsọ̀mù ni mo ṣe. Ìyẹn Queen Dami tó bímọ fún Aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́. Mo jó rẹ̀.
It's just plenty. So we watched the way you're shaking your head.
Elizabeth Jones.
So after you see now that she has to go just off the life and all of that, but it was still insulting her. And she felt like, okay, you know what? It's time for me to leave this man's house. And she did pack. She left his house, and he did a live video. We watched the last video where he was insulting her that I did not even get married to this woman. We don't know that part though. Like, I didn't get married to her, that she was one of the wife of I think the Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́ or something. And I think Portable also made mention of the fact that she has some kind of powers and she's a prostitute, and in short, so many things. But he went for that. I think there's a tweet where he said that she's an ungrateful person, and there's just so many things. So, but let's start from what started the issue, which is the fact that this babe went live on TikTok, and it's not something that I'm very sure you must have seen her go live on TikTok. So why is it that day exactly that you had an issue with, and why did you not wait for her to do whatever that she had to do first? You just had to go and interrupt her and say, "Auntie, you be prostitute. What they go live go do by this time? Are you not supposed to be doing something else? And that prompted her to leave the house, and there's a post she also posted where she said that she's gone for good and she's not going back. She's not going to do anything. She doesn't want to have anything to do with Portable. So let's talk about this story a bit. I'm very sure everybody already know who Portable is. Zazu. Fesa.
Well,
so let's talk about it.
For me, Portable is very raw. You understand? So it's very raw, and when you come from the trenches, there is this attitude in you, like anything,
they
agree.
And they chop bottle.
And that is what is helping him up to today. That's his selling point.
Right.
That's what
Strategic.
people don't just respect him a lot.
I didn't know that.
You understand? So for me, he's very raw and all this kind. His lifestyle, his lifestyle,
rough. Now you don't know.
You go show Nisha. If you get Ogba, you go show.
Right.
So in this kind of situation, I think the lady. I can't blame the lady though. So and Portable too. I think
it did well because
Portable.
It's going to disturb her while she was doing the TikTok live and all.
Well, for me, this kind of issue, I can't say he did well or he doesn't do well because even this issue, Portable is making money off it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That one
so
day,
he's an entrepreneur. He's making his money now.
I like the entrepreneur.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. In his recent post now, I think he talked about Davido or something.
Yeah.
So this guy wants to stay relevant, and any chance he has to do so, he will utilize it.
Nice one.
So that's what I can say about Portable. That's what I can say.
What do you think about the story?
I mean, honestly, Portable is a very dicey topic because, like, there is a side of the business
yes.
Then there's a side of it that bridges the fact that he is a model to some people. Like it or leave it, you're a model to some people.
Influencer.
It's like you influence people.
Influence
one way or
people.
the other,
Nice one.
And he knows what he's doing. To be honest, anybody that says Portable does not know what he's doing.
Is you yourself? I don't know what you're saying.
Like, because what annoys a lot of people is that why is he doing this? He's been like, you think he's that stupid? It's not stupid. You just don't know. You understand? Like it, Olivia, his attitudes are extreme. Sometimes it's annoying. The next day, he will make you happy.
I mean,
the next 2 days, he will angry, he will piss you off. He's messing with your emotions and staying in your head rent free.
Isn't it rent free?
Yes, now you know they pay one couple and just they occupy 3 bedrooms inside people's head, and he knows what he's doing. It's hard to be Portable.
Yeah.
That's the problem. What people don't understand.
It's very real.
It's hard to be Portable. You can come up and mimic Wizkid. You can come up and mimic. You can't mimic Zazu.
That's why
if you
it's
do
very
it,
raw.
It's very raw.
It's very raw. It goes straight to the
him.
point.
So because you can't mimic him, he's a very unique character. You understand? What you can reproduce, right? Like you cannot.
It's here to stay.
Yeah, when you can't reproduce, you cannot cheapen. You cannot sell short.
Right.
So like it, Olivia, he stays in the first face of people, continuously does his madness. He's building a legacy. People are already bobbing hair like him.
Legacy.
There are people that, you understand, he's just building a name. See, like it or leave it, this guy will never leave the palace of people for the next 50, 60 years because he has come to stay in people's mind. If you like, they will say, oh, the fall of Portable, right? After maybe sometimes, after he has done all these things, then maybe he offends one person. They will not say, yeah, Portable fell down because, but people will keep referring to him like that guy that messed up one time. He will be here.
And do you know the interesting part? Is there any good thing you will say, oh, this is what Portable have done and it was cool?
He does a lot.
There's a lot of chaotic.
Did you see him?
When I hear Portable, there's a lot of
him,
chaotic things to
when I
think
saw
about.
him with Skepta, it was a moment of pride for me.
It was.
Do you understand? Like, it was a moment of pride for me. It told me that Portable is doing this thing on purpose.
He
could be composed. He could
agree.
do anything. He could roll with these guys up there and roll with the guys downstairs. He is everything.
That's what makes an artist.
Yes, of course.
True. I kind of agree with what you're saying.
It's extreme, man.
But this is where the problem is. I feel like it is one thing for you to create your madness. I mean, I don't know if you guys heard of that story where he bought a G-Wagon and he wasn't able to pay. They dragged him now. You watched that video, Abby. So when I saw that, I'm like, okay, in as much as I understand the brand, I understand the legacy is trying to build and all of these things. But don't you think that there's some matters that we should not be hearing? Matters like this, Queen Dami, whatever. The fact that we now get to know that, oh, she was not even married to you in the first place. She was married to the Alafion Evoyo. Yeah. Only him said that that he thinks she's the one that killed the Alafion Evoyo. Yeah. There's just so many stories like that. I feel like we don't need Yeram. If you want Chris on the street, do your thing.
Yeah.
But
But remember Portable's. Do you know Portable's brand? All these things we've been calling brand. Do you know what Portable's brand is?
Tell me.
Portable brand is simple 2 words: no filter.
That's why I said it's very raw. It's going straight to the point.
No filter.
Solid.
There's nothing
to do
in his
that kind of
personal
person
life,
will be-
in his music. Think about Portable as an individual. It's just no filter.
It's
Nothing,
chaotic, man.
nothing outside. Nothing extraordinary. Nothing unique. Even up to
So
now, he still wears Bankala.
You know sense
He's
now.
like
You know
no
sense
filter.
now.
That's his brand. So
You know
if that
sense,
also, if that is his brand, trust me, you saying that we don't expect some things to come out. It's no filter.
It's no
Everything
filter.
comes out. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
What do you guys think about Acme? I mean, speaking of the whole, do I say craziness or do no filter thing? Oh yeah.
I mean, that guy, for me, in my own situation, is just that he is trying to be that guy that is no filter, but he doesn't have the capacity. Can he roll on the ground like Portable?
Capacity.
Like, he wants to, like, the brand is selling is also a brand like Portable, but he cannot go the extent.
So is it like the Ajebo part of Portable?
No, it's not Ajebo.
It's just not that
street
much.
too, boy. He doesn't have that.
You don't get that.
You don't
if
get
you run
that
out.
vibe. You don't get that vibe
You know, if
because
you run out.
Portable is like
He's ready. Today.
he's ready,
Let's roll inside.
and the originality is there. You know this Akwi guy. Anytime I watch his video, sometimes I will just look at him like, see, this guy just the,
jelly,
you
no
know,
jelly.
just one try.
Just
But
leave
this
this
one,
thing.
you know, see, I seen they do. They calm down. He they
Oh,
act like
man.
animal. At times say,
He said he's a baboon. What do you mean?
This guy looks like he doesn't bath and he's on purpose. Like, I mean, he could literally
Oh, the
buy
things are here
cream.
with my ears.
He
God.
could buy
See
cream.
tattoo now, you
His
know they see
lips
tattoo. You know,
are
sense, you know.
chapped.
There is a time I don't know
He
this.
still
soup.
wears those bags like he's going
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the park to go, and the bag is good. You know, Bunchi.
Yeah.
Bagenciala.
Innocent, you know.
Bruh.
It's very
No
real and
filter,
raw.
bro.
It's very
Everything
real and raw.
is the way it is.
And that's
Even
what-
his Odogu bar, he doesn't want to like.
Yeah,
actually,
he doesn't
could-
want to push
He
it.
could have built a very
True.
good restaurant.
True.
But you see that restaurant that they used to drink belebe
Uh-huh.
that he's used to back in the days.
Yes.
That is what he wants. That
Yes,
belebe
now.
pack.
Yes.
That's what he wants.
Some
crazy.
people.
It's crazy.
Okay, we have. You know what? We've literally had exciting conversation today. So I'll start with thank you so much for being with me, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. And yes, thank you so much. My best is as one as he say, the thing we'll to talk about it plenty. But I can't wait to have another exciting conversation with you guys tomorrow. Until then, keep slaying. Hey bestie, my name is God's Beauty Israel. Thank you so much for always tuning in to Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you've probably not subscribed to our channel. Make a no fight you, but what are you waiting for? Quickly click that button now and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the juices.